What up, Dreamers? It's your girl LC. I'm here with Wize and Lonnie G.
What's going
and
on?
you are listening to Maximo Stream Radio.
Bang!
Don't say bang.
Topic for today's relationships. So,
Relationships.
Everybody go.
I guess we gonna be here for. So you feel like we want to take over?
I feel like you guys take over.
I don't wrote that down. So I knew Ricky was gonna come with the big.
You know, I'm coming.
He been ready for a couple weeks.
So I wrote a little flat. I know we ain't supposed to, be too scripted, but I had to get this off my chest.
Well, listen. Oh, this is a disclaimer, ladies and gentlemen. This is our first official episode, so
Yes.
you know what I'm saying. So y'all gotta work with us. You know what I'm saying. It's gonna be some mistakes today.
A lot.
A lot.
It's a lot. But it's the first one, and we all, you know what I'm saying. Let's do it.
All right. So I'm gonna just start off with what I wrote down. So I said I'm not gonna blame the fellas 100% for this, but y'all do get some blame. They should be striving for more, want to be the king of the castles, and want to be treated as such. Am I wrong or am I right?
Yeah. Agreed.
Okay.
Agreed.
So men only do what we women allow them to, which is true. We do allow y'all to do a lot of BS. Ricky.
I'm telling you.
Why?
Anyway.
Oh yeah, I know. It's hard. I know.
It's all right.
Why?
I added that part.
But my personal issue in relationships is when I'm interested in someone, I treat them like a king. Like before I even know the car size. Like I can have a whole limit and I'm treating them like a high.
And there lies your problem.
You start them off. Exactly.
There lies your problem.
That's my
I feel like, and this, you know what I'm saying, I'm probably giving a lot of stuff away, fellas, and I apologize.
I'm telling you.
I'm gonna give them a little bit of the keys, man, to just
about to have them winning.
Because women, no, I'm just saying, I think that women need to know certain things so they can move a certain way.
I think that's true.
You know what I'm saying? I think the biggest thing is understanding in anything you try to do, whether it be relationship, friendships, whatever. You have to have understanding for people. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the first mistake you made is when you off the rip treat a man like that, because at the end of the day, anybody has to earn a position.
That's true, but I was going to say that it's in my nature to automatically do that. I'm learning that now that I can't, automatically put them on a pedestal.
I was going to say you start them off with an A.
Yes.
See, I started off with an F.
And that's my problem.
Like,
so when you start doing BS, I'm just disappointed. I'm upset.
Right.
But still, if I'm starting you off, you should let me keep myself here.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? You should try to want to keep yourself on that pedestal.
Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, too, I respect what you're saying. But a woman, once you gotta understand this. You guys are way more organized than men, right or wrong?
Right. Absolutely.
So you guys kind of see things further than what a man sees at that present moment.
Right.
So I'm blaming you.
Blame. See, and then we go again. Blame.
I'm kind of putting it on you to always keep that pressure on a man, but keep it a gentle pressure.
My foot be on the neck.
And you can't.
My foot be on. Come on, this is my thing. If I'm working hard, I'm going through my OT, taking care of baby, doing X, Y, Z in the house. Why aren't you at least meeting me halfway to do the same?
How long you been doing all that?
A lot. Every relationship I'm doing the most.
So who's the common denominator?
It's me.
Oh my God! You know what?
I don't like the victim blame. It sounds like I'm victim blaming.
No, that's not it at all.
I'm taking the whole show.
It's not that. It's just I feel like men should be doing so so much more. Even if they're by themselves, they should have everything together at a certain age. You should be like, all right, this is what I'm bringing to the table. Why am I bringing more to the table than you are?
But this is the part that I don't understand. You literally said, whose fault is that? Because she chooses to do certain things. We saying it's whose fault.
But I'm not victim blaming though. Like I said, I'm not victim blaming. I'm saying that you guys apply pressure, right?
Mm-hmm. We apply pressure.
Yeah, y'all do. That's just what it is. A man ain't gonna do nothing unless the woman is already kind of pushing him to do that. So that's why, you know what? And the Honorable Farrakhan, Minister Farrakhan, he said it, which I enjoyed. He said that a man is not a man without a woman.
Which is true. I get what you're saying. This is why we have a love-hate relationship, I feel, me and Ricky, because I agree with some things you say. Majority is like 80%.
You're about 80-20.
Then I'm just like, Ricky, no.
But so basically what you're saying is men are not going to admit or take responsibility.
I ain't saying nothing about responsibility. There you go.
No, I'm just saying
there you go.
Like it to me. So
listen, ladies and gentlemen, before you go any further, I have to put this out here for those that don't know.
Okay, and no problem.
Alana.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
Lonnie G.
Lonnie G is my ex. Okay.
And you know what? You might as well just add to that so people can get even more nervous about it. Ex-fiance.
Yeah, the ex-fiance.
Like, why don't you just say we were almost there?
Yeah. We was almost there.
Almost. And I'm sure everybody's listening like, how the heck are y'all?
They like the best friends.
We are really good friends. We just are horrible lovers, which is...
this is true.
You know?
This is true. Y'all keep that, and y'all keep that in mind, like, because y'all really see yourselves doing that. Probably no.
Not a lot of people on their exes.
Can you be friends with your ex?
That's a good
prime example, people. Prime example. You can.
I can be, but you know, it has to stay in that friendship realm. Because,
which is hard to do.
Yeah, which it is because you come off a relationship with somebody, and you guys, it's like automatic. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, especially you've been with somebody else. It's automatic. But not to skip the subject, but I just had to let the viewers know. This one over here.
So, FYI, I'm not going to continue to attack Wize the whole time. So keep that in mind. I will not.
I will.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
She's going to attack. Don't believe it. Don't believe that.
No, seriously, going back to what we were talking about. Right. Like, why are you saying that because of her, that's why men can't get it together?
That's why I'm not saying that men can't get it together because of her. I'm saying this. When women, from the gate, let's just talk about relationships as far as just men and women, right? Mm-hmm. From the gate, you meet a man, and according to LC, she gives them an A or whatever, and does, pretty much everything. You cannot be upset at a person for becoming lazy because you decided to spoil them from the rib. Mm-hmm. You can't make things easy for anybody.
And I know that. That's why I say that's my problem when I get into a relationship. I don't do that shit no more. Don't nobody slide from my DMs thinking they're going to get spoiled. Then it's not happening. Okay?
But, before you go further into this whole rageful men thing that women do sometimes.
Here you go.
You can't blame everybody at the same time for the lack of what other men, what you spoiled these dudes and then they became losers.
I'm not blaming everyone because there's some guys that are not even like that. They don't expect me to spoil them.
Well, what you think?
First of all, I want to know when are you going to speak up for the flaws of a man? Because you keep talking about what we do.
No, that's really, you know what?
You know what I'm saying? Oh. Like, I wonder, when are you going to, because you almost started, then you stopped. So I'm curious to know, you know what, fellas? This is really what we need to do, or this is what we need to work on. When are you going to start doing that?
You know what? What I will say is this. From the rip right now, I'm going to look into the camera, and I'm going to apologize for every man that these women have dealt with that has this view, that made them have this view of what men are. So I apologize that y'all have a bitter taste about men in your life. Because at the end of the day, every man is not the same. There's some good ones out here.
That's true.
But you know what, though? The environment that I know I was raised in. I'm pretty sure you was raised in to a certain degree.
Okay.
And you was, I'm pretty sure, raised in, we just was raised in some sucky people. Like around, like people just suck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about the hood, the mentality of the hood, or mentality of the new age African American man right now. A beaten man at that.
Okay.
You gotta look at it like that. Okay, we're gonna break down.
So now I was going to say, so now we on cultures. And we on,
because
you know what I mean?
100% of the people that you ever dated, I could be wrong. I don't know your hit list.
Here we go. And here we go.
It was just another name on the hit list. I don't know if that was, you know what I'm saying? I don't know your hit list, but I'm pretty sure every guy you dated was black.
Mm-hmm.
So your problem isn't with men in general. Your problem is with black men, right, ladies?
Okay.
Have you dated anybody else besides black men?
No.
Okay. So, you know.
So you're saying that it's just black men.
I'm saying that the new era of black, it's hard to be a black man.
Wow.
It's hard.
So you're saying because of the struggles that they deal with on a day-to-day
Yeah.
is what's making them
Act the way, yeah.
No, it's because it's a systematic thing, man. You gotta realize that black men can't be men no more.
See this, I'm sorry. I can't. No, not even so much confused. It's like that's really what people want to say about black men. Like have a heart for them. Like understand where they
I'm
come
not saying
from. I'm tired.
I get that, and I respect that, but y'all are part to blame for black men sucking.
For real? I wanted to do a quick. I can't do that on the camera. I want to do a quick right now.
I felt like you guys, okay, first of all, you spoil men. No man, let's keep it real. No man can't be, you can't spoil a man. First of all, half of these men that got spoiled by their mother. That's why y'all be having drama with their mom anyway, because y'all see how spoiled they are with their mom. So don't spoil a man and then be upset when he start acting like a baby. You gotta hold men accountable. Accountability.
I was gonna say I will.
Accountability is the key to all of this. You know what I'm saying? And don't make it easy. You gotta, but don't make it hard, because you know what it is. It's either hot or cold with women right now. They're either going, I'm gonna give you this and this, and if you don't do it, they hate you. No, work with them. Find understanding with your man. And if you can't find understanding, then y'all don't need to be together.
Okay, 1 point for Wize.
8 points because I'm murdering.
0 for Lonnie.
No, what I'm saying though, because I'm not victim blaming, because I believe that it's some real messed up dudes out here, and you know what I'm saying. And a problem in the African American community is we all need some mental counseling.
I feel like everyone does.
I'm telling you.
But I think our community is rocked the most because we have
specifically African
American. Because we just our attitude at life and our outlook can suck. Not all black men, because there's some great dudes out there. Shouts out to all the dudes out there that's handling business as a man. You know,
but with that, I feel like if you know you're not 100% good, why get into a relationship?
This is true. You know what? Because it's
you
really
said that before.
That's true.
No, yeah.
What did you say? You had a specific phrase that you said.
I gotta think of it. It's gonna come to me.
And when you said it, hit me like it really hit.
Well, I be trying to give y'all wisdom, because at the end of the day, that's my part as a man and around you guys. If you guys can't be around me and gain some kind of wisdom, I'm not doing my job as a man.
And I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is real talk. This is real spill. Because I view you guys as...
It's funny you say that, because, okay, so how come men don't have that mentality in a relationship? Why?
Is that a direct shot?
No, absolutely not.
That's a direct shot.
Now listen.
I'm exiting stage left.
That's a direct shot.
No, what I'm saying is because, you know what it is? As a single person, I'm not even going to say a man. As a single person, why do we have so much strength and confidence within ourselves? You know what I mean? And then once you get into a relationship, then it's like all that stuff just went out the window. What happened?
I don't even think it's just that. I think that, okay, let me speak on my relationship with you in the past.
Okay.
So, because I only can go by my experiences, right? So, I think I wasn't mature. I think that being in a relationship with you has matured me. Mm-hmm. And I think I've gotten more mature after we broke up. Mm-hmm. Because at the end of the day, when you in something,
so it's lessons.
It's lessons, and that's the problem we don't do. We look at a relationship and we like, oh my God, I wasted so much time. Oh God. Why? All this, instead of looking at, okay, I know what to accept and I know what not to accept in a relationship anymore. Mm-hmm. Why don't we look at it like that?
But wait a minute. Don't get me wrong. With the next relationship that anybody gets into, there are going to be more challenges that you're going to have to learn to deal with.
Yeah, this is true.
It's the same thing.
This is true.
You found it?
This is
So, Wize, you said you should work on being the best version of yourself so you can attract a better version of your counterpart.
This is true.
I had to go search our group text for this because it made so much sense.
Because it's a fact though. Because okay, you know what you're gonna bring to a relationship. Mm-hmm. So you got to bring that best version of you, so you can bring your part. And if that man or that woman, whatever you into, if that man and that woman or that a woman don't bring that, then you don't need to be together.
That's what I was going to say. Because once you both get into a relationship, who's the first person to like not say, you know what, let me just lay back.
I think that's the problem.
You know what I'm saying? Like you both going in with all these great characteristics. You bringing it like this relationship is going to go great or whatever, and then somebody decides to chill, and then you're like, where's this effort? Where'd the effort go? What happened?
Right. In all of my relationships, it was always the guy that felt bad and got too comfortable.
For me too.
And that's when like, okay, we're not going to date anymore. We're not, conversations aren't the same.
Right.
It's always something. That's what makes me feel like I'm not doing this.
I think that, it's funny because, like I said, I learned some of the most crazy things from the most unlikely people. But there's some truth to it, and it's hard work. But when you're in a relationship with a person, you have to make that person fall in love with you pretty much.
Don't say every day.
Not every day, but for the most. That's a lot. I know.
Shoot, I'm
and you know what?
tired.
Exactly.
I need love and affection.
She needs love and affection. But I think, that's the problem. We don't want to put effort. However, we'll put effort in a 9 to 5. You'll go to work every day and do what a boss tell you to do.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is what is really important to you?
What's important? What's important? It's okay as a person. If you want to be happy, what's your importance? What's important to you to be happy?
To be happy.
To be happy. Give me some things that you feel like is important for you to be happy.
Can I be really, really, really?
Be super real. And I want you to answer next.
I definitely have to have money in my pocket. I'm sorry. I gotta have money.
Now look, you see that? Do you see that?
I'm sorry.
So, no, I'm not saying it's not to be sorry about. I get it. I need money in my pocket to be happy too.
Like when I don't have it coming in, whatever, it's just I'm not.
So money is more important to you in a relationship.
I feel like relationships, they're not forever.
Money's more important to you than even having a relationship with God almost.
Wow. So
I'm just saying because that's what the problem is. We done lost all of that in our in relationships, especially Black people. We have religion, we have family. We done lost all that, and we done sold our morals for attention and money. That's what we do now. It's all about attention and money. What makes you happy?
Peace.
Peace.
So you like peace. You don't like confrontation. You don't like chaos.
I need to have.
And I agree, because when you get out of this chaotic world, when you open your door and you close your door and you go lay down or whatever, you should be able to go to a home of peace.
Yes.
That should be your sanctuary of peace. Mm-hmm. And I like that. So money and peace.
I'm telling you, I'm ready. I'm ready.
What's important to me?
What's important to you? Top of the list.
Top of the list. I'm trying to think.
I mean, it's a couple things we all have, but I'm saying, what's the top of the list?
I like peace. Family. Something that I never thought I'd say.
Wow.
Family, yo. At the end of the day, man, if you coming home and you did all this ish, you outside all day getting to this bread, you outside doing whatever. You get into, you know what I mean? You come home to nothing, it's all for no reason.
It's true.
It's all for no reason. Like, as I'm getting older, I'm 31 years old.
You always felt like that?
No, I haven't. That's what I'm saying. Maturity. I'm gonna give you a little bit of this. I'll give you a little bit because she mad disrespectful and ignorant.
That was a shock.
She mad disrespectful. But look, yeah, I think that family is important. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
I used to think
real talk, yo, we don't know when it's gonna happen when we leave this earth. You don't want to die alone, man. You don't want to die.
Be alone.
You don't want to be alone. You want to enjoy. Like I'll be like swiping when I'm bored on Facebook and Instagram, and I'm seeing people all happy. And you something else. That was on me.
Okay.
You something else.
I want to make sure
that's the thotty waddies. No, just kidding.
So this is just a test on, right?
No, we using this.
Oh, we using this?
Yeah, we using this because I think that the blood.
20 minutes. I was getting ready to test for it, right?
Nah, the blender. I think the blenders and all of that needs to stay because we need to let people know. Yeah, it's our first run. We're gonna have it way more better. Give us some time, people. Give us some time. But yeah, like yo, I don't want to die alone. I want to have kids. I want to, I want to have a wife.
There you go.
I got a head start.
You got a child. Oh, it's precious. It's when I see people like my friend Joey, yo, he got like, I mean, kids, he's Spanish. So shouts out to the Spanish community because y'all out here wowing with it. Y'all out here with mad kids. But listen, shout out to those Spanish people.
Spanish, like, gosh.
They out here getting it on. Word, but yeah, they, that's important to them. Like, I think like our people just, as blacks, we not cultured like that anymore. Like back in the day,
it's funny,
Big Mama, all of that stuff, the grandpa, they had that. You know what I'm saying? You hear about stuff with people like, my grandmother had 19 kids. You be like, what?
My grandmother had a lot of kids.
See,
like 19.
So back then it was like, that's just more.
And you know what? And with 19 kids, what wasn't important? Money wasn't important because you ain't.
Money wasn't important. What you had is what you had.
Yep. And just surviving and love, man. That's what I'm trying to get people to understand now. Yo, it's good to have bread. You know what I'm saying? I think as a man, definitely, you gotta get. As a man, you need to have your pockets okay. If not, it ain't gotta be the greatest pockets, but you gotta have some okay pockets because.
Is this true?
This is super true. Okay. This is super true. I feel like I said, see, she gonna keep taking her shots.
Yep, taking her shots.
She gonna keep taking her shots because we didn't work out. And she's not gonna say the part. She's not gonna say the part that she.
You heard her always say.
She's not gonna say the crazy.
Nothing wrong.
Oh God.
Ooh, that was you shot me for real.
You didn't do anything wrong.
I'm not saying I didn't do anything wrong, but I think that like when you saying that money, to me it sounds like you're saying like money is really not important.
Money is unnecessary. It's a necessary thing that you need.
Okay.
But money is in the world. You know what? Not to get too biblical. I don't know the exact saying, but it says, "What good is a man that gain the world and lose his soul?"
This is true.
So, what good are we if we just get all of the world in a difference, and we don't have nothing in return but everything in the world?
This is true. I agree.
It's not that. I mean, like I said, I trade it all for a beautiful wife, some cute kids, and a relaxed, cool life. I really would. I would rather that. But to get all that, I gotta get this money. So, shouts out to everybody get money.
Exactly. Now that's the wives that I know.
No, because
speaking of that,
because you do. Okay, we're going to be sitting here and we're fooling ourselves if we don't think that money is.
That money is, yeah.
But money isn't everything. That's the whole point. Because that's the problem. People like, yo, I'm going to get my bread up. But then you done got your bread up. You've been trying to get your bread up since you was in your 20s, bro. You like 35, jeez. And you still trying to get your bread up, bro? Like, what you, go get a family.
Like, you know what? Is it drafted again?
But listen, some men need wives. Because, they go that structure. And I think that that's where we have this miscommunication between men and women. We want everything to be one way. And it's not. And that's when we can kind of go pan into the roles that we need to play with each other. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, that's why men and women come together. Because we bring to the table what's needed.
One person
to become one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you got the right combination of a man and a woman, You get the
You
dopest.
can be unstoppable, but
The dopest.
you
Like,
have to find that, and that's the hard part.
it's not hard. It's just.
It is hard.
It's
Oh,
hard.
because all right, I'm sorry. It's so hard because I'm not gonna try to change myself. Well, the thing
For
is,
the things that I want in life.
no, but at the end of the day, it's what you're gonna deal with and what you're not gonna deal with.
Yes,
That's
it's about change.
That's it.
It's
So
very much so about change.
No, so listen. So you mean to tell me this guy could be the sweetest guy, right? But he broke.
Okay, so what do you help him with? Or
What do
how
you
to-
mean? I'm gonna help him go get a job?
Okay, but okay. You're the job.
Get a
Yeah.
Get a job. What do you mean? Help. That's
Okay,
what
but
I'm saying.
what if that man don't know nothing about getting
Here
a job?
we go, and here we go. We go back to what you were talking about. So it's our responsibility, right?
We're doing more.
We're doing more. Here we go.
So,
do you know
okay.
how much that is as a woman?
I get it.
Mm.
I get it. And women, I understand. I understand. But
Do you?
what I can't.
For real.
But we gotta find balance. So now, you say he's so nice, he's so cute,
Right.
but that's all he
so
has.
thoughtful and
He's so thoughtful.
compassionate.
These are the things. Okay,
Right?
I'm
'Cause you
glad
saying-
we got here.
This is good.
You got to go in, yo.
This is good.
So because
This is good.
I'm glad we got here. So you said, say it again.
What's that saying?
Get her out of here. Get her out of here.
What's that?
Okay, he can have all the characteristics that you want, but you got to be able to work with what he don't have.
Yes. No, this is true.
To an extent.
To an extent,
Doing it
yeah.
right.
Okay, so he doesn't have a job now when you met him, but if he's not willing to work with you,
I'm not even talking to you. If I just met you and he don't have no job, what? He a bum. Straight bum.
No, thank you.
How you doing? What's going on? You know? Can I
So,
call you tomorrow?
I got my, and guess
Can
what?
I borrow your car?
Ooh.
One of those.
Oh,
Well, then he's not a good.
Listen.
look, I'm gonna call you tomorrow at 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock. I'm at work. What are you calling me at that time? What are you doing?
Okay, what if he just needed the right influence in his life for him to change?
See, I'm sorry, Wize. Do you hear yourself?
Do you hear yourself?
Like you sound so.
It's different.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're together, and then he happens to lose his job. Then I'm like, okay,
That's
well,
something different.
let's make it work. Find you another job.
Let's
do what we
figure it
gotta do,
out.
But not going into the game. You don't have no job. Like, what are you bringing to my table?
I get it. No, I really get it. No, I get that the whole job thing, because that's important. Men, please. And
That's
to
important.
get with these two single ladies, I think you would need to have some
So
income.
since we're on the subject,
some income.
so since we're on the subject, let me ask you.
Okay,
So what do you suggest that men should do? Can you speak for them?
I think that a man should listen.
Okay.
The biggest thing that a man should do is be able to take care of themselves from the gate.
Of course.
Okay.
From the gate. So
Boom.
if you're not gonna have everything as a man, you're just not gonna be this super person, because women want you to be
He thinks perfection.
no, women want perfection. Let's not sit here and act like it is.
That's
Because if that brother was always nice and all this good stuff, and he worked at a car wash and he was washing cars, they ain't hollering at him. You're not hollering. He got a job.
First of all, I'm not gonna say that because he can be strong. He can have thousands of dollars in the bank,
Yeah.
and it's his little job to get him by or whatever.
Yeah.
He could be striving for something.
But he need to have thousands of dollars in the bank.
I'm not even saying he needs to, but he needs to have a plan.
Okay, what if he live in
And he
paycheck?
could
Okay,
be more into
okay,
emotion.
boom. Okay, boom. What if he live in paycheck to paycheck?
His bills paid, he making ends meet, and he still has time for me.
But that's not gonna be
I'm
enough.
straight for that.
Why are you speaking about? She said that. She's saying.
Won't that be enough for you?
If we working together,
Don't lie.
we're not
You
lying.
ain't got the lot to kick it, Jays.
We're working
Don't lie.
together. I'm serious. We're working together.
As long as he's out trying to pay, I'm not fine to this job, this, and he's not stagnant in that position of just working paycheck to paycheck. He's making ends meet. Oh, let me go do this, Uber, whatever I have to do to make some more money.
Absolutely.
Have a plan.
Yeah,
Don't be comfortable being broke.
yeah. No, I
That's
mean,
my thing.
and I respect that. And as
Don't
a
be comfortable
man,
being broke.
yeah, being comfortable being broke.
And don't have kids on top of that and can't do what you gotta do for your kids.
Okay,
So
wait,
now,
look, Jesus.
She was ready. She couldn't wait to get that out.
Because she done turned this man into the bum. I'm talking about, this is what
Bum
I'm
of the
talking
year. Bum of the year. Okay.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is a man can have the characteristics like you want. The loving, sweet, kind-hearted person that loves you to death. But he just don't have the right career choice. He don't make the right choices with his career.
Mm-hmm. Y'all spell with them?
I don't know.
Not me. You gotta wipe that up. So,
Lon, that definitely was you.
how? Nothing leaked.
Like,
I don't know. I'm about to edit this
Maybe that was
part.
already there.
I'm gonna have to edit this part out. Nah, but word though. I just feel like if we're gonna keep it real, if women want a man that has it all, you have to accept that has it all man's attitude, which you guys don't want to accept.
I'm sorry, Wize, but the part of this, majority of this conversation, you have not spoken for men and what they need to be doing. You have not. You have literally.
Okay, but this is what I'm trying. Okay, no,
what we've done.
and I respect what you're saying, but this is where I'm about to kill you out. You guys are sitting here.
I'm telling you, I'm afraid.
You guys are sitting here saying what you've dealt with, right?
mm-hmm, for the most part.
So it sounds like to me, you guys are the issues. No,
just
because every
Please
man,
don't say that.
y'all just have poor taste in men.
Oh. And it's just our fault. Everything is our fault. Wize.
No, because you sit
So all
here.
my exes that's listening, you heard what he said.
Yeah, y'all just poor taste dudes, man. I'm sorry, y'all couldn't keep her. I apologize. I mean, you know.
Nobody tried.
I apologize. I apologize because we don't want to. Because you know what it is. Women love to say the problem of others and never want to put the big mirror.
My problem as soon as I started talking. And this is my thing. When I get with somebody, I let you know off the rip. I'm crazy. I'm letting you know. And if you are like, oh, I like that. I like that you're crazy. I get the challenge. No, I'm telling you, don't play with me.
Let me tell y'all something, man. Stop telling these women that y'all like crazy. Because in my experience, I say this with 18 tears look about my eyes. Crazy women, it's cute at first, but that crazy be the reason why you almost about to throw them through the whole wall.
I wish you would.
Because women, you know, I can blame them. I can blame men on that one because we sit there and be like, yeah, yo, you know, say I like your little spice.
Mm-hmm.
And then it be too spicy. You be like, yo, I got heartburn. I got relationship heartburn right now. I can't deal with this. They give you relationship heartburn because you want that spice. You better chill. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, and this is another thing I think that people, when you first get together, I'm glad that you do stuff like that. You say, yeah, I'm crazy.
Yeah, I give you a disclaimer. So that's your time to stay all right.
Because usually when you get into relationships, we don't meet the real person until about a year or two in. Then you know what I'm saying? You walk in her house or his house and there's drawers on the floor, and you knew you couldn't stand drawers, but you know what? You let those drawers go. Because y'all was in love and y'all was doing it. What I was about to say,
everybody's
on each other, you hugged up. And then when all that stuff kind of slow down, you start seeing this person like, yo,
real stuff.
I don't like the way you yarn, yo. Yo, I can't stand it. I can't stand it.
Y'all sitting there eating chew like that.
Chew like that, yo.
Keep smacking together like that.
But it's the fact, though, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't notice those things. And I think that the worst thing a person can do is go into a relationship lying.
Yeah.
Because you ain't gonna be able to keep that lie up for long.
But we all do that.
But we're here at Maximo's Dream.
Hey.
We're here.
Dreamers.
All my dreamers need to know how to move. That's what this whole concept of this whole thing is. We're gonna talk about the issues, but we're gonna also talk about some solutions. That we feel like we all can come together and do. Because we're losing that in the community now. Nobody cares anymore. Because you know what? You can drop a person quicker than Ike. These dudes out here dropping chicks quicker than Ike Turner.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
just saying.
So it's funny that you're saying that because
and women the same way.
But even where we are now in this generation and in this time, do you really think that it could change? Or do you think that it's just literally too late?
I don't think that is. It's never.
It's never too late.
It's never
That's
too
how
late.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is 2019. Well, you may be 2020, and things are totally different.
I feel it's crazy because when we were young, we were like, I'm gonna be married. I see a lot of people getting married. A lot of people getting proposed to, but then again, I see a lot of people getting divorced right away.
Like,
so let me ask y'all. So what does that tell you? What does that tell you? And I'm glad you guys got hate. I'm about to spit that game. I'm about to give y'all that word. Nah, listen.
You ready?
Because it's not about what we think it's about. It's about the look. Let's get on Facebook and front and let me give you this wedding ring and act like we got this amazing life. And then y'all dead once the doors are closed. And y'all can't deal with each other.
See, I don't want that. I used to want, oh, get married. I don't want to get married. Let's just be in a long relationship. And like you said, let's start a
So you're admitting
so I
to
get
that.
my money back after we break up.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. That's a patent too, guys. That's what you gonna say?
No, so she's admitting she doesn't even want to be married.
So what you want?
You know?
She don't know what she wants. And that's the problem with women.
No, listen. I'm back and forth all the time. I'm back and forth. I think that I've always honored marriage. I've always honored marriage. So, but now, just the way life is and how people move, I'm not really too crazy about marriage. Yeah. Marriage is a lot of work.
Yeah. Marriage
is challenging.
And I'm gonna tell you something too. To get married, okay, it's like anything you go into. It's like a business. Like if you go into a business, you got to know somebody that's doing that business, so you can have like some kind of mentorship.
So you're comparing marriage to business. You say you agree?
No, I'm just saying anything. I'm saying anything that you're trying to get into, it's probably good that you get a mentor into doing it, or you're going to completely fail.
That's why people do counseling. Yeah, they do counseling before you get married. I'm
not just saying that either.
But that's what that is.
We live in this fantasy land. I know if you're from my generation, you live in that Disney world where it's happily ever after.
That's what it used to be.
It never was like that.
Yes, it was.
Well, honestly, how can you say that if the people around you? I witnessed a divorce. My mom and my mother and father got a divorce when I was young.
See, it's funny you saying that because I was going to say my grandparents were married to their both guys.
But your mother never married.
No.
So but then who's the bigger influence on your life?
True. My grandparents were part of it though, so that's why I said I'm back and forth. Like marriage is, like I said, I honor marriage, and then sometimes I don't. It's like like sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't. I think I honor marriage because it's a team effort. You know what I'm saying? You both have each other's back. You built this foundation. You're doing this together. And then there are times, but see, the reason why I say I don't honor it sometimes because everybody has a different mood every single day. And you gotta fall in line with that mood.
But that's what you call effort. It's effort. It's effort.
Like, today he's not having a good day.
Okay, and
so
guess what?
We go.
So you went back to back not having a good day, and I'm jolly, I'm happy.
Oh my God, yes.
I'm gonna be like, oh
yes.
Here we go. Change my mood and not be happy because
exactly.
So let me ask you a question. So grandpa and grandma, were they happy every day?
Of course not.
No.
If you talk to an old person, they all probably say the same thing. Yo, listen, man, this is hard work in marriage. It's hard work. It's hard work in relationships. This is what they're gonna tell you. Every person that's been in a long relationship is gonna tell you it's going to take patience. A person can go weeks. We're not even talking in houses. And y'all have to be able to be like, you know what? Let me go sit my behind on the couch or lay on the couch.
But you know what though? It's funny you saying that, right? Because you made a valid point a while ago. Back then, nobody was in each other's face all day, every single day.
Yeah.
He said this, and this is true.
Yeah.
Now we got access to phones.
It's too much.
Texting.
It's too much. This right here.
Exactly.
So this here has destroyed relationships.
You don't see me calling you.
Yep. Maybe I don't talk to you right now. That's how I'm on social media.
And that's too much. You know what? Chris Rock said it.
Exactly.
Chris Rock said it. He had a good little bit in his special Tambourine where he was saying that. He said that his mother, he said his father used to leave the house at 6 o'clock in the morning, and they wouldn't see him until about 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night. This is before the phone era.
Which means you have time to miss the person.
Yeah.
You have
Like,
time when you get home. You actually could talk to each other.
The cell phone has become too much of a trap. So now you gotta text me all day. Hey, how you doing? Eggplant, eggplant, eggplant. Like all these different things that you texted all day long, and then when y'all get with each other, you wonder why you don't have anything to talk about.
Y'all talk all day.
The cell phone
We
destroys
don't talk all day,
relationships.
right? And then see, okay, this is what makes it different too. So then when you get home, y'all don't talk to each other all day, right? Y'all go eat dinner in separate rooms.
Yeah, it's got to that
And
point.
from what I remember with my grandparents, and just in
That
general,
dinner table was,
the dinner table.
that was
is
social
where
media
it's
back
at.
in the day, jeez.
Period.
That dinner table. How was
My
your
grandma
day?
had dinner
You
every
couldn't
day.
slide nobody down nobody's timeline and see they was eating an egg salad sandwich at 3 o'clock.
Nowadays, like with work schedules, you probably don't even get that. One
Everybody's
spouse
busy.
probably works, 7 to 3. That person works overnight. So you never know.
Right.
Or,
No, this is true.
I just think that, yeah, cell phones definitely did a number on relationships. Because you know what? Like you said, you gotta give a person a chance to miss you. If I'm constantly you're in my pocket, it's like your girlfriend's in your pocket. It's like a pocket girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all sending each other pics, you're asking each other, it's too much access to a person.
But
it's not healthy. So now we don't, you know what? You can be in a relationship for 5 years. In the cell phone era, that multiplies by like 30.
Mm.
Because you have said almost everything to a person in 5 years that you can say to a person in 30 years.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah. So you haven't
So
even given each
listen,
other-
I'm not even giving my next girl. It's 2 things, guys, because this is my patent. We're gonna patent. I'm gonna put this out. I'm gonna let y'all be able to download it. I'll actually get some banks involved because I think that is 1 or 2 things that you definitely need to do. I think that when you first meet a person, that you should get a CD. I think y'all both should take $1,000
I'm
or
definitely
whatever.
for this.
I'm for it.
I think that's crazy.
I'm just saying, because the biggest thing when people break up is, and this is women's favorite line, I wasted so much time with you, I can't get back. Sound familiar?
Is that a shot?
That's a super shot. That's a
Wow.
headshot. Bam. But I'm serious, because you waste so much, you wasted so many years with a person that you thought you was going to be with for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And then you done lost so much. Y'all done moved in. Y'all done invested money in. So yeah, get a CD. When you first meet somebody, hey, listen, hey, I like you. You like me. I see us going for some,
Why do we need to even bring in the finances in the first place? There's no ring on my finger yet.
Finances is
Right?
important because
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying.
That's why there's a difference between
Ricky. I just feel like not immediately or first y'all talking.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what's mine is yours. It was yours.
no. That's not what's mine is yours. What's yours. A CD. What I'm trying to say is, if you bring it in, let's say for instance, it gets bigger and better with time. So now y'all don't put the money in a CD or any kind of mutual fund where you can be able to. It accumulates as time, years and years. So that's money you guys. If it don't work out, y'all can walk away like, hey, you know what? We done moved in together and all this stuff, and we done lost so many resources with each other that now we can break this CD in half, and I can go get mine. You can get your own place. I get my own place, and we can
everybody can just mutually
just walk away without all of that. Oh, I'm gonna destroy everything you got because
What kind of voice is that?
I don't know. Because women
why ain't that hard?
Because women get emotional during times like that,
and men no emotion.
I think that some men do get emotional.
You said really? Oh, you don't agree?
Some dudes get like turning emotional.
See those ones you said because I never had that.
She got them Jodeci niggas. I cried. I don't know. But I'm crying.
Eyes popping, everything. The dude is like, "Hey, bro, you done?"
Hey, listen.
I ain't never had. If I had somebody that emotional, then I would be all right. I go, you know what? He shed a tear. This man cared.
I don't give a damn about no tears.
Tears don't pay the bills.
You the opposite. So you're the opposite of it in a relationship.
She wants emotion.
See, we just need to switch.
I'm not saying I don't want the emotion, but I'm saying when it's all said and done, and I'm like, wow, they like, baby, no.
See?
Because you didn't give that effort
Exactly.
to make me stay.
See, I had the opposite. We gotta switch. We gotta switch. I never got that.
Because she wants emotion. Because I'm gonna tell you what it is. With Lon and me, she feels like I wasn't emotional
At all.
But this is what I'm trying to tell her. She might be right about certain things, but I was rational. So rationale beats emotion. Next.
As you said.
And she was irrational.
Okay.
If we're gonna keep it real, she was irrational. I was rational. And there wasn't no in between. We need a referee for that. Look, it got quiet.
I'm thinking another thing. I'm like,
Maybe he's right. I don't know.
Like, what?
I'm always right. But no,
It's not. That's not.
I don't make all the right choices, but I'm pretty much right 99.9%.
I mean, but you know what? Do you think that everybody, not everybody, but from with men and women, that there should be roles played?
I definitely think it's roles.
Both of them.
Yes.
I definitely think it's roles because at the end of the day, we both can't be doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm. We both at all.
Okay, let me ask you this. Let's. It's that front door right there. Let me give you an example. I'm gonna give you a parable. I'm gonna Jesus you real quick. I'm gonna give you a parable.
Go ahead.
That door right there. Can we both fit through that door at one time?
No.
So we can't do the same thing at the same time.
Somebody has to sacrifice.
Somebody gotta take that back seat, but it's not a back
Not
seat
forever.
always.
Right.
And that is the problem with men and women.
Yeah.
We want to sit here and be like, no, I run this. No, I run this.
Right.
No,
It's
we run this.
It's
But
an ego.
right now, let me take lead.
Yeah, let me drive real quick.
It's like being in a band, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, I agree.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Like, not right now. Right, look. But look, Otis was, but look, when he said that, he failed to recognize that Otis put that whole band together.
The whole thing together.
So him saying that was just him being egotistical, but at the end of the day, I said as a joke, but his mistake is not seeing that just because he's a lead right now doesn't mean that he's a leader. Otis was a leader. He wasn't. He was just a person that can say lead. So at the end of the day, leadership qualities is important for both people to have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's things that I don't know that you know. It's things that you know that I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
So you have to be okay to say,
no,
I don't know.
You
this.
have to be okay too. That is because people like to say, and this is people right now. This is mother effers. People like to say, yeah, you need to. What about you? Did you
see? Did you see that? Like, why is always? What about you? I know what I'm doing.
I'm not saying that at this moment. What I'm saying is,
You got real
what?
fancy.
Yeah, she is.
saw me
look,
got hot.
she got the knife in the. She got the knife under the joint right now. Nah, it's not even about that. It's about basically. Damn, I kind of lost myself.
Sorry.
It's not about that. It's about people just playing their roles. Okay, so you have to take ownership of what you do. That's what it's about. Because I caught myself now. I get it back. You have to learn. Men and women have to take. Men and women have to take ownership of everything they do.
I can't see your eyes.
It's like, listen.
Exactly. Right?
Okay, do you believe that, Elle?
I do.
Okay.
It's hard, but I believe it.
Ownership is a
So do you think that you can actually, in another life, take a back seat?
I have, but then I feel like
They too.
the person I was with, not saying my current ex or whoever, I don't want nobody going on type of way.
Yeah,
Okay,
But
I don't want no violence.
in my experiences, I just feel like when I take the back seat, they don't know how to lead. And I have to jump back in the front. Yeah, I got this. That's what I need someone to be like, okay,
because that
it's true. Like,
It's
let me
true,
lead
she's
and
right.
do what I gotta do.
like you're too slow.
Not getting it on time. Not getting it on time.
Like we still in the same
I
spot.
hate that. Why are we still stagnant?
We're
Why don't we have
still
mental
here.
hills by now? Like,
What's going on?
That's the question.
You quiet.
we waiting.
You quiet. You have something to say.
I got everything to say.
Guys, do you have anything you want to say?
Listen, I'm about to defend brothers.
Oh.
I'm about to defend brothers because when y'all do get that position, y'all don't know how to let go of the position. So now y'all sitting here and y'all in the driver's seat and it feels good. Your ego is being at 10. Yes. Yes. Okay, but guess what? Okay. Don't be a backseat driver then. Let that man take over and stop telling somebody how to run the machine.
Wait a
I'm
minute,
to drive too.
So, baby,
yes, people know how to drive if you be patient. People just don't drive at your
pace. You know what's
20 miles an hour and I'm
and guess what? We're gonna get there safely.
But no, so then my question again, can you really take the back seat?
She can't take the back seat.
I don't think I can take it
if
either.
Things aren't, and this is usually why women wind up being alone.
Wow.
I'm being real. I'm just being real. Usually the reason why women wind up being alone is because they don't know when to stop doing what they supposed to do, like what they think they're supposed to be doing.
So to me it sounds like men need to really just get it together.
Men do.
Period.
And women. I think
so
the
that
biggest
we can be able to play the roles that you guys desire.
No, it's not even just a desired role. It's about two humans from two different backgrounds trying to be one. That is the biggest thing. And that's the biggest misconception people get. They think that it's all about some way I'm in charge or you're in charge. Think about this. I'm a blood, you a crip. We from different hoods. Mm-hmm. But, I like you. You the homie. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But you grew up the way you grew up. And I grew up the way I grew up, but we trying to be friends. But we got disdain for each other because of our backgrounds, so we didn't grow up the same way. How can you?
From two people.
How can you? Right. So how can two people walk unless they agree on something? How can it happen?
But just like
understanding is how it happens.
Okay, but just like people say, opposites attract, right? Sure. Opposites attract, right? So wait, listen. So being opposite, you both have to be willing to learn from each other.
Right.
You can't both say, I know what I'm doing more. You don't know what you're doing. It's too much ego.
It is too much ego.
The both of you need to come in this together like, neither one of us know whatever.
Let's learn together.
Let's learn together.
So what is that going to take? I'm going back to what I just said.
So this is solution.
Solution is understanding.
Okay.
It's a famous song by
Escape.
I think that's Escape. Mm-hmm. What I need from you is understanding. Mm-hmm. Means to communicate. I don't know all the lyrics.
Okay, so let's in the interim of understanding, still put in the effort.
This is true.
Don't sit back and you know what I'm saying?
Laziness kills
relationship. You know what? She understand me now, so I can just chill. No.
Because
you gotta go to work.
You got that.
Get up and go to work.
Like, come on. This is not okay.
It's all right for like a day. It was cute for 2 days, and then
you still in the same spot.
You in the bed again? No, I get it though. I just felt like a solution should be understanding and communication. You can't do nothing without those two things.
No, this is true.
So how can we?
And communication with each other. Don't be communicating to your friends.
Yeah.
And your family.
I think that's another thing. Keep people out your ish.
Out your business.
Keep it out your ish.
Please.
I want to say I kind of don't agree in a sense with that. Like it makes sense to keep people out.
Or from experience, I wouldn't bring anybody in mind.
I have to vent. I have to.
No, I'm not saying not have girls.
No, I know because I become my best friend like.
right.
It pissed me off. And she's my girlfriend. Happy that. So it's like I have to vent because
But that's not. But you know what? I'm talking about keep people out. Like don't be letting your mama.
Everybody know.
Be the referee into what y'all got going on. Yeah, Don't have your mama knowing all of your business and your aunts and uncles and everybody.
People in other states.
And everywhere.
I mean,
I think I'm just unscrewing my
Yeah, it's about to get real crazy.
But no, like you said, like as solutions, you said understanding, communication.
Communication, definitely.
What else you want to add?
Y'all, I'm right on point.
I mean, what else would you add? Though?
I don't
don't know.
And never, okay, you know, and this is, I'm about to keep it all the way real. Don't stop the passion. Whether it be,
That's important.
whether it be sexual, definitely sexual, because at the end of the day, if you with somebody, that sexual chemistry is important. Don't stop that. Don't stop the passion. You know what I'm saying? Even in bad moods, give it that ground and pound. I'm just kidding.
You ain't touching me if you argue. I'm sorry.
But you know what? It's funny you saying that. I think that, and as easy as it can happen, people, you know, you bring the outside into your home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From both sides. And so you both come home, and now y'all at each other's throats from what happened during the day or what happened at work or whatever.
I like what you just said,
you know
because that's important too. And that's why it's almost important to kind of create rituals of what you do when you first get in the house. If it's a ritual, you know what? Before you talk or anything, let me pray. Let us pray that we don't bring any of the demons that we dealt with in today. Or let's wash our hands when we first come in the house to wash the day.
Or greet each other. Not just greet each other.
I'm just saying, when you start creating things that kind of get you to not think about everything else that happened,
be at peace,
then you guys can start being at peace. Then, you know what I'm saying? When you start bringing all that ish from outside of the house,
so home is peace. It should
home
be.
should be.
It should be peace.
If you're dealing with, listen, you know what I'm saying? When I was working at the hospital, you're dealing with people all day. Now that I'm working while I'm working out in a nursing home. You deal with people all day that constantly bring you crap.
Different moods.
You work at a doctor's office.
Right. You
deal with people, when you answer that phone, people just want to get knocked. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this person has an attitude with you about some ish that you don't have no control over. And you have to sit there and deal with that. You don't want to have to come in the house to that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to come in the house to that. I think that, okay, let's keep it real, man. When I come in the house and you got in the house before me, yo, start cooking or prepping for cooking. We can cook together.
Start cooking, getting the kid ready for
sounds like rolls.
Like, listen, if I was in the house before you
gotta do something.
Sounds like rolls.
Because if I was in the house before you would want me to cook, and you would think it would be selfish for you to come in the house.
Okay, so fair enough. But it's not roles for. Well, as a woman, she should be okay.
No, I'm not saying that because that's super sexist,
right? But
and you know, even though a lot of people do think that way. But I'm more of a outside the box thinker, and I think that's what's going on in the world right now. We have a world of just besides the craziness, it's not no gender. It's like almost becoming genderless now. Yeah. These dudes is out here acting like hoes. But anyway, so it's almost genderless. But at the end of the day, I think that it's only right. Yo, okay, you know what I'm saying? Listen, sometimes I just want to come to the house and I got, you done got my underclothes sitting on the bed. All I gotta do is hop in the shower. You know what I'm saying? I think you want to come in the house and do that sometimes. Lizzie chilling and food ready, you know what I'm saying? Your clothes, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We can do that for each other because those are the little things that we're going to remember when we almost out that door.
So you're saying that.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, I hate her right now, but she do keep a clean house and she cook. And I don't even have to say it. And we do that for each other.
Yeah. So you can actually speak for men as well. Men should be able
to do that. Okay. Because a man, you have to take care of your woman. Yeah. Period. You know what I'm saying? As a man, homie, you gotta take care of your women, bro. Because if you don't take care of your woman, somebody gonna be at the ice cream shop with your girl, bro. Somebody gonna have an ice cream social with your girl, bro.
You stupid. You stupid.
Oh my God.
I'm just keeping it real.
On that note, oh my God.
No, we got everything. We done said everything.
I think you got
let's all do your announcements. We got Side Talk with LC. I don't know.
Yes, it's combos _ wait without the age _ LC. We want to finish any talking, shoot me some topics, DM me.
Word.
All right. And Queens of Truth, definitely DM me. IG is The Real Queens of Truth. For Facebook is Queens of Truth. So we got that going on.
Yeah, trust. And I'm going to be doing soon. I'm going to do a video vlog of me on my weight loss journey soon. So like I'm gonna be giving you guys health tips and everything.
Okay.
So that's something that I've been wanting to do. So I'm gonna do like a pretty much a vlog.
Can we do like a dream team weight loss journey?
Oh, we can do that. That's hot. That's hot. Oh, also.
Where am I ready?
You ready?
You ready?
Okay.
Even if you can't do the exercises right now, you can still eat healthier. She greedy. She greedy. For her to be so small, she greedy, guys. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna be doing a video vlog on myself, and just eating right, and you know what I'm saying, workouts and different things like that. Because I'm really about to get serious about this weight loss journey. Because men, that's another thing, man. You have to get healthy. You have to be healthy. You have to. You know what I'm saying? You can't be up diabetics and can't get your little soldier to rise and all that stuff because you're a diabetic. I'm just keeping it real, and we're gonna keep it real. Because
we keeping it real. This
your body will tell you about itself.
No,
you know what I'm saying? You ain't got no stam, homie. Somebody out here will stand for your girl, homie.
Especially as you get older, you like, what happened?
Word. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have it together. And you know what? We wanna look good for the people that we wanna attract.
You want to look good for yourself.
For yourself.
You also want to look good because
you want to look good naked. You want to look good naked. It ain't for nobody else. I mean, that's the end goal is, but
no, it's almost. But you want to attract. You don't want to attract people that you don't want. Y'all used to attract the dudes that's like, yeah, I don't care about your stretch marks, man. I'll lick them. Yeah, you want these out of those dudes.
I still got stretch marks. So now I'm not tired of
Let me lick them stretch marks, man. You're like, yo, it's pretty as well. And I heard they can say that before.
Yeah.
Because you know what? Did you want to bring up what we doing for Thanksgiving?
Oh, definitely. Maximal's Dream, we trying to feed 100 people. So for Thanksgiving. So if you guys want to donate, we're trying to have gloves, hats. You can go to the dollar store.
Toothpaste,
toothbrushes.
Anything you want to donate?
Yeah, we're not doing any cans or anything like that. Don't do cans. We just want to make sure that we have like scarves and socks and different things like that. Little toiletries and stuff, because it's gonna get cold, and gotta respect the fact that just because you're in a warm house, there's somebody outside,
out there.
and you know what I mean. And we want to, as people, we gotta help each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and we gotta help the less fortunate. So
more information will be on.
We will post on our page on Instagram and Facebook.
So we give you more details of where to donate.
Yeah, and we picking up stuff too. If you're in the New Jersey area,
so we
you know what I'm saying? You got gas money for me to come and pick up.
Something.
You cash app that gas money, I'll come and pick it up. You know what I mean? No. But seriously though, listen guys, you know what I mean? We gotta take care of each other, because if we don't take care of each other, nobody's gonna take care of us. The government ain't helping, nobody's helping, so we gotta help each other. So we're gonna do more details about the feeding 100 homeless people soon. So that's one thing we wanna do. Anything else, guys?
No, I think we.
Well, listen, yo, that was episode 1. Is y'all hype? Hey, yo, listen, this is only the beginning, man. This is only the beginning, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Stay tuned, man. We out.